officially back at school. School starts for us next Tuesday. So I have only spent 4 hours in my classroom total. On Friday, I came in and made an arrangement of my classroom the way I want to get it all set up. This morning I woke up at 6, which is about my normal wake up time. I normally wake up between 5:30 and 6. I did not get a workout in this morning. Our gym is closed this week for yearly maintenance. So I think with just getting back into my work week, I might just try evening workouts. But also we're in a heat advisory. So I don't know. We'll see. Sorry. Got my husband off to work, made lunch for him, made lunch for a couple of my kiddos who have work today. My plan today is to go in my classroom, finish my door hangings and lamination, and then basically I need to sit down and make a big to-do list. What was not in my mind at all or on my to-do list was the building schedule and the master schedule for how I'm going to operate in my classroom. So this year, 2 things happened. Our curriculum minutes got changed, which has not happened for a couple of years. And then also our building hours for the elementary school building have changed. And that also created a change in our contract hours. So we got the schedules for all of that yesterday, which was Sunday. And I saw the email there, but I haven't opened them up and looked at them. So today I need to look at those and kind of create a new schedule for my classroom. And hopefully that will work. So it is 8:45 right now. I'm hoping to leave my school building today by 1:45. I did not bring a lunch just for that very reason, so it'll give me my exit plan, but I would really only like to be here for about 4 hours today. This week we have, tomorrow is a flex day, so that's the day that our buildings give us. They give us one day to work in our classrooms. But I always like to put in a few hours before the flex day, just because the flex day is normally a lot of teachers coming into the building for the first time and a lot of collaborating. And I don't feel like I'm very successful at getting things done, especially now that I have a team teacher. A lot of that time is just spent talking and collaborating and not really working in your classroom. So that's why I wanted to put in those 8 hours. Now, I know a lot of times we see a lot of these classroom teachers who are setting up their classroom and they're like, classroom setup day 5, classroom setup day 3. I'm doing 8 hours of classroom setup. And if I could have done it, in one day in 8 hours and done it that way, I totally would have, but that's just not how my schedule worked this time. So we're going in for 4 hours today and hopefully get all of that done. Tuesday is a flex day. Like I said, all of the teachers will be back in the building. It's a day meant for collaboration, tying up loose ends, talking to different grade level teachers. Wednesday, I will be in meetings all day with my Spanish immersion team. I'm sorry. I apologize. I will be in my own home building, probably doing all of the getting to know you, getting to know me, icebreakers, blah, 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 introducing new staff and all of that. And then Thursday, I will be with my Spanish immersion district. We'll have more days of training. Monday we have more training. Tuesday's a half day of school. So tomorrow night I have kindergarten walk around, which it is not meet the teacher, it is not parent night, it is not back to school night. It's just for kindergartners to come into the school building, They get a yard sign, a t-shirt, they get to meet the principal and take a tour of the building. They are not allowed in your classrooms. So I want my classroom door to be done, but no one will actually be coming into the classroom. The classroom doors are actually locked. So it's really just for them to come and see their new school building, get a tour, find out like where the PE room is, where the cafeteria is, where's the library at, where do all the kindergartners go in the morning, and all of that good stuff. So this morning I have a water bottle, Pinto, the best water bottle ever, just full of plain water. I grabbed a salted caramel protein latte from Dutch Bros, a large, and my school bag. We're gonna clean that out today. That's the plan, but I'll show you guys my school bag. And I have new shoes on, which I hate new shoes. My favorite pair of flip-flops bit the dust a couple weeks ago. And something that you'll learn about me is I love to be barefoot. I hate having shoes on. And so not having my favorite pair of flip-flops is really driving me crazy, and it's driving me crazy having new shoes on today. But we'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's get inside here and see what we can get done today. Okay, so here we are day one, technically, of classroom setup. I have just finished 8 hours, or in 10 minutes I will have finished 8 hours of classroom setup. I've been recording along the way, but I just want to show you what I've got done today, and planning on leaving here in about 20 minutes. And I just had a short meeting with my building principal and 2 of my teammates and was assigned a responsibility that's probably going to take about an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I leave for the day. But let's go ahead and walk around and see what's different, or what's been completed in my 8 hours of time. Okay, so we did get the door sign hung. I had the best day with you. I created this in Canva. My welcome center is almost done. There's a few things that need to be switched, like I need to change the wording here on that, and I don't have my lunch menu yet, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, this is not complete. This whole bulletin board here is going to be filled with like zones of regulation, which I need to create some stuff. Last year it stayed empty almost the whole entire year. Occasionally I would put like some posters up there to show my kids what types of activities they were supposed to be doing in their morning work. Okay, so here, this is my weekly planning. Everything I need for Monday through Friday goes into these bins. My calendar has moved from over here. I'm going to put it, we'll see how it works with the magnets on the board. This is just so much unused space. My desk used to be there, and I love that it's usable space now. So we'll see how that ends up working out. If I like it with the magnets, that it's a little bit movable, or if I hate it, I might end up changing it after the first month of school. I'll keep it for at least a month and see how it goes. My desk still looking like this, but honestly, for 4 hours that I've been here, I didn't get a whole lot done, or I would have liked to have gotten more done. And I crossed off quite a few things on my to-do list, but not at all. This training here took 2 hours and 45 minutes. A lot of it I was able to listen to, but some of them had quizzes, so that took a little bit of time to get over. So something else that took a little bit of time, I completely took everything out of this closet here and did my little cleaning system where if I haven't touched it or used it in 2 years, I toss it. So that took a little bit of time, but it feels good knowing that everything in there is usable at some point during the school year. Okay, so that is everything we got done today in the 4 hours times that I was here. I am going to take a few minutes, actually probably about an hour, to do this task. We have a new curriculum delivered to our building, and before we have kindergarten walkthrough, those items need to be taken out of the hallway. They are for the English classroom, but I still have a set for the Spanish classroom, and so I need to go through and separate permanent materials from consumables, and then bring the consumables into my classroom, and then leave the permanent items back in the hallway so they can be sent back to the curriculum center. So